has not closed above that 1200 handle. And the VIX had a breakout, the fear indicators. And then we've come down and we put in a weekly double test right to that mathematical line that's in the SMF market maker platform. There is no other like this in the world. Find me one. And if you have doubts for innocent bystanders watching the video, then come and join us for 5 days and see for yourself. Remember, everyone, it's all about the truth does speak for itself. It always does. And this speaks for itself. This is not being sold to you. This empowers the SMF MMT. And it empowers them at price action. And basically what we did was we shot that top. Here, let's close the brain down so you can see the whole chart here on this weekly. You shot that top right up here, and that's when we called that reversal week. And you slid half that bar. Now, watch here in the video. I'm going to hit that yellow button. Now, watch this. Bing! Watch that line. Look at that. And now, watch all in the gauges. Now, let's get under the hood. Let's get under the hood. And let's see what we have as far as some of these weekly bars go. 11,256 is the upper end of that resistance because that is a major area of resistance. And the next bar down below at 11,134 is that major support level right here. Now, did the MMT have to go do a whole bunch of stuff to know that? No, it was all done for them. And it was all calculated for them. Now, the execution comes at slide the bed, walk the dog, weekly breakouts. Look at that weekly. You know what? That was a big teeny expansion. One delta is 158.64 for Monday, or Friday morning, actually. And basically a weekly movement can happen intraday as well in the system. And the thing that I like right here is this is a new line that we've incorporated. So when you look at the SMF platform versus a standard chart platform, there's quite a big difference if you want to know the truth. This one doesn't calculate anything. No, I had to do it. I had to take my 30 years of experience to calculate all that. But guess what we did do? We put it into a market maker platform. And that's what market makers on the floor do. This platform here, this Dow platform, the SMF platform, dissects the human transaction behaviors that take place within the structure of price action. So there's a structure to price action, and then you can call it Wall Street. What it does is it dissects what the broader public does. They have a way of repeating themselves. Early in the year, we had a breakout, and we've had another breakout. And this is the Dow Jones special right here. The wonderful thing about this MMTs, whether it's a weekly or whatever, we know where the market is. All we got to do is go in here and take a look. It's already priced these markets in many ways, right to the price action. It's 100% accurate. Yeah, hard to believe that somebody can do that, isn't it? Well, you know what? If someone told me that, I would probably do the same thing. But when I come and see it happen, that's another story. Come and get the glory. Here it is. Breakout weekly, breakout, breakout. We've made higher highs throughout 2010 within the Dow Jones. We have that reversal bar right here to that. That line right there is a market maker price action line in the index. And it's right there to the penny. You can see how past behavior repeats itself. See? There are different behavior patterns in buyers within exchanges around the world. Not just the U.S. market, but worldwide markets. It's all very wonderful on Thanksgiving Day to understand that you have something that will work for you, MMTs, as you do on a daily basis. It's a matter of interpreting it. And you know, MMTs, at this bar right here, half of this price action bar. Until you close above that, then until you consolidate and close above half of this SMF market maker bar, weekly bar. It's a weekly bar. You see that? Dow, weekly. And these are all got all the reasons. You got the IR. We have this line down here now that we've added so that you're going to know what this means relative to the move. And it's been very strong. And this is our own indicator right here. It's part of some of the things that are down here in the SMF info panel, like the IR and the bid ratio and the ask ratio. These are all ours. And the thing about it is they empower the SMF MMT. So MMT is on the Dow. This is the bar right here. That's going to be the one. And this bar right here, I'll show it to you closer up. It's this one right here. Let's move this up a little bit. It's this bar across this info panel. And all of these other, the VO1, look at that week, we had a 389.20 pennies movement. That's both directions, up or down. It doesn't matter. It's the total movement for that week. And it's all calculated. It all has a meaning with the market maker action. And we price our own market. And then what it does, it tells the MMTs when to execute. Until I have a closing above 11,256 MMTs, that's on 11/8/2010. That's a timestamp. That's that week. I've got to have a closing price above that in our SMF platform. It's all calculated for us, something I don't disobey. And I do not disobey that number, but rather I interact with the reality of what that means within this structure and this platform and this execution and the profits and the losses and the stop management and everything else that applies to making money within the exchange. Pricing in the moves before they actually occur. You will see where the human behavior transactions take place at price action. And that's the SMF price action. And we're proud of it because it's accurate. So we're very proud of ourselves in that respect. But we're also very proud of ourselves as understanding what these monthly bars on the Dow mean. And we're very grateful for that. We're also grateful that it calculates it for us in advance on a daily compounded basis. It's very dynamic price action, nothing that I've seen like it in the world. But the SMF platform is all of that. And a lot more. And basically you can see the public engagement right here. You see how the public is engaging right here? See them big long wicks? Those are big wicks. So basically MMTs, until I'm up above there, in that part of that brain, 11,256, forget about it. If I can't close above it, I'm going to be a short seller into the market. Because all it would be, if it doesn't close above it, it's just going to be a retest of this half SMF weekly price action bar. And it's already calculated it before it happens. Watch and find out. Stay tuned. That's the Dow Jones weekly, monthly resistance MMTs. Happy Thanksgiving. One thing, it's all about empowering yourself. This is what this platform does. It empowers you. It empowers the movement. It empowers the price action. It empowers the stop management. And it empowers so many things. And it's like one of the finest engines in the world that are running for you each and every day in the markets. And knowing when to be long and knowing when to sell into it and knowing what the top is right here. This is a basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 6-week price action. This is where the last part of that breakout started, and it went right up over here. And it consolidated it, then it started a big weekly buy. Now, one of the things that's structural about the trend MMT is this, that the down bar was not greater than the previous up bar of the SMF price action. Meaning that, yes, it's came down, but you can see that you're not having huge overabundance of big weekly down price action bars. No, you're not. So you take a look at the last accumulative part of the top versus the distribution part, then the narrow range price action, and we're going to buy and sell into that half bar. Certain equities will be doing the same. We're ready to go. We've got everything that we need. We've got the voice alerts. We got everything that's in this system. We have it all. And the beautiful thing that we have is that it's accurate to the price action. Dow Jones, SMF, Dow Jones, 11,256 resistance.